Welcome everyone to the beautiful new moon in Cancer. So this will be on the 9th, depending on where you are, so either the Friday or the Saturday. So yes, this is going to be a very, very powerful new moon. So I'm just going to bless my cards. Dear angels, saints and spirits from the divine white light, please bless my cards and give me clear insight, so mote it be. So yes, very, very powerful new moon in Cancer. So Cancer is ruled by the moon, so that's why this one's going to be a really fantastic one. And this one I really feel is going to be probably one of the best new moons of the whole year. That's what I really feel. All the other ones have been they've had lots of hard aspects at it with them. So this one is a very loving, kind, nurturing new moon, and it's a fantastic one for setting new intentions as well. So first of all, you always have to start with an attitude of gratitude, and then you just write down all your intentions. You don't have to write them down, you can just say them if you like. Any rituals, anything like that you like to do at the new moon would be fantastic as well. And you can also set short-term goals or long-term goals, it doesn't really matter, but this one is going to be extremely powerful, and you will be able to see the manifestations hopefully by the Cancer full moon, which is in 6 months' time. So it is a really good time for setting intentions. So I really do encourage you all to do that, because you will see a lot of your manifestations coming true. So this is a really good one for doing that. Also, it's all about home, family, self-love and self-care, all those nurturing qualities of Cancer. So it is going to be really, really powerful. There is a few hard aspects, so it is opposing Pluto. So Pluto is all about transformation, and of course it's going to be in to do with family and old beliefs, that kind of thing, that would be able to get rid of. So anything with Pluto is all about death and transformation. So it is a really good time to be able to release and let go of things like that from the past. Cancer does hang on to things from the past as well. It's kind of attachments. So that's why it is a very, very good moon to be able to try and heal that. And also we've got a square to Chiron. So Chiron, as we know, is the healer. So because it's squaring, it is a hard aspect. However, this is all going to be encompassed by a trine to Neptune. And with Neptune, anything that Neptune touches, it basically dissolves. So it really is giving us an opportunity to dissolve past attachments, memories and beliefs and trauma, especially to do with family, past lives, that kind of thing, especially like I said, with Pluto as well, with the transformation. So it really is giving us a fantastic opportunity to be able to heal that as well. I know with the square and with opposing Pluto, it will make it a little bit more difficult. But what I really feel with this, when I was meditating on this new moon, it really is like a stirring up of emotions. It's like almost like a washing machine, you know, when it's just like washing everything up, getting all the dirt out, and then trying to release it all. So that's what I really feel like. We've actually kind of been in this spin cycle for the past 6 months. That's what it really has, it's felt like, you know, it's a real agitation, it's a real like bringing everything up to the surface from the depths of unconsciousness. So that's why I really feel it is a good time to be able to heal all those past wounds that will be coming up and have come up probably in the last 6 months, if not 18 months as well, just with everything else that has been going on. But it really is giving us a new beginning. That's what I'm really, really feeling with with this kind of energy. Now with Cancer as well, it is with the higher vibration, it's loving, caring, nurturing and mothering. So those things are going to be all really, really important elements that we need to be able to bring into this new moon, and to be able to set our intention so that we can bring in a beautiful future for all of us. So it really is a time for all of us to go inward and to heal as well. But also setting those beautiful intentions as well. And also with that beautiful trine with Neptune. Neptune is all about our dreams and our desires, and it's all coming out of that primordial like unconsciousness, the waters of that. So that's what it is really getting us to just to see what it is that we really want, and where it is that we want to be able to go, and what we can look forward to in the future. So also with Cancer being a water sign, and it's a cardinal sign as well. So cardinal like to initiate things. So this really is the start as well of a brand new era for us all. But we really do need to be able to heal all those past wounds and anything that's unconscious that we're not really aware of, and to be able to bring that into our consciousness. So I feel that's why this moon is going to be absolutely amazing, and it's just a really nice energy which I'm really getting from that. That's why I decided to use the Shadowscapes. So let's just have a look. Oh, it's just gorgeous. So the underlying energy that we have is the Temperance card, and as we know with Temperance, it's all about finding that balance. It's being able to turn that base metal into gold. So again, it is really an opportunity for all of us to be able to get all our past memories, to learn from that, and to be able to move forward, and to be able to transform it with that transformational energy as well from Pluto, to be able to transform it into something beautiful, something solid, something tangible, something abundant, that we're all going to be able to grow and learn from as well, and just to become better for everyone. Now the overall energy is the Two of Cups, which is just a gorgeous energy again as well. So it's the coming together. So you can almost see this duality as well, and we've had a lot of that duality as well over the last 6 months, that push-pull, that light-dark, that, you know, feminine, masculine, that kind of energy as well. And that's what the Two of Cups is signifying as well. It's that coming together of two different elements. So, and again, to be able to transform it into something different, but something better, something more solid, something more abundant, something more tangible, that we can bring into the 3D as well. So that's what is the overall energy. So in the past, now the past is going to be very significant, again, because Cancer looks towards the past. So these are the things that we need to be able to heal. So we've got the Two of Wands, and this is really signifying to me is where it is that we want to look towards our future. So it's choosing that pathway. Do we hang on to the past? And that's what Cancer does as well. That's the lower vibration of Cancer, is those attachments, forming attachments, not wanting to change. And then we've got the Knight of Swords there, and that's that clarity. So it's actually, like I said, if we've been doing the work, which we've been asked to do over the last 6 months, is to really go in deep and really see, to find that clarity of where it is, what is important to us, and where it is that we want to be able to go forward. And then we've got the Moon, which is just beautiful as well. So it's saying that we've got that clarity. However, there is that element that things are still not everything is being brought to light, and that is that really deep unconsciousness that we have. So we need to be able to bring that up to the surface. And so when things trigger us, you know, we have to really sit in that energy and see where it is and why we are getting so triggered. And usually it's because of a past hurt, past trauma, past memories as well, and that can either be from childhood or from past lives as well, which is inherited. So we really need to be able to do the work to see what it is so that we can bring it up to our consciousness so that we can actually heal it and then move forward. So in the present, we've got the Death card. Now, that is very Plutonic to me as well with the transformation. In this card, it's really beautiful because it's the phoenix rising from the ashes. So it's that thing of cycles as well, the life cycle of death and rebirth, and that is exactly Pluto. The card Death is also ruled by Pluto. So this really is saying that this is a very transformational energy. That's why I love tarot, I really do. So this is just beautiful energy. Again, by saying with the Two of Cups, what it is that we actually want is that the way that we're able to do that, to be able to love others, we first really do need to love ourselves. And that is something, I know it's so cliche, you hear it all the time, you've got to have self-love, but that's what it is. And with this, I'm really being drawn to the heart that's kind of hanging up there on the branch. It's like just out of reach. So, but it is something that we're all striving towards. Like, we all need to have that self-love so that we can fill our own cup up, so then we can give it to others as well. It's not the other way around. We've always been taught from an early age that, oh, you need to be kind and loving and everything else to other people. We're not actually being taught, no, you need to be able to do that to yourself first before you can give that to someone else. Then we've got the Three of Wands, and that is waiting for those ships to come in. So it's knowing what you want, it's and looking out towards the future. That's what I really see with that, over the horizon, and seeing what it is that is able to come in. You can actually see it coming in. So that really is manifesting the kind of future that you really want. Once you've been able to, like I said, bring up all the past things to the surface, into your consciousness, and to be able to release it, to let it go, and to be able to transform it into something more beautiful. And that is where these new intentions really come in as well, so that we're able to set our new intentions so that we can move forward. Then we've got the Six of Cups, and that's exactly what I was just talking about then too, is that moving forward to calmer waters, to that beautiful place. So the one that we always dream of. So again, it's water, but Six of Cups, so it's actually the past as well. So I was thinking the Six of Swords, but it is still looking back and taking from the past as well, those fond memories of past. And it can be to do with a lot of past life stuff as well. So the past doesn't have to be all negative. There are lots of positive things too. So, you know, the lessons that we've learned, the positive role models that we've had in our life, those kind of things that we can still take with us into the future. So you don't have to leave everything behind. It's just giving us an opportunity to be able to heal everything from the past. And then we've got the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is this kind of defensive energy as well. It's trying to protect ourselves really from any other future hurts or trauma that, you know, you don't want to go through, which is, you know, that makes sense. You know, obviously if you've learnt the lessons, you don't want to be repeating them again. But again, it's asking us, I think, to be able to be open and vulnerable. And that's what this new moon is really asking us to be able to do, is to be able to drop down our defenses, but to use our discernment with that as well. Yes, it is important to have healthy boundaries with people, but learn the lessons from the past. And that's what that's saying as well. So making sure that we have learnt the lessons from the past, and to be able to use our discernment and to use our boundaries when we need to, but still to be able to be open and vulnerable so that we can still let in the beautiful, abundant energy that the universe wants us to have. And then we've got the Knight of Wands. Now this is that passionate, it's all about our passions and desires as well, and that's that very Neptunian energy as well. That's what I'm feeling with that card. So it's asking us again, what are our passions, our desires, our dreams, and to be able to dream big. There is no ceiling on that, like there is no boundaries on that. So to be able to do that with confidence, and the only way that you can do that is to be able, again, to be open and vulnerable, and to use your discernment with that. And again, because it's underpinned by the Temperance card, it really is telling us that yes, you've got to have the negative with the positive. So it's doing that, but then to be able to use that to come together to be able to form something beautiful, and that is a beautiful future for us. So let's just see what other advice that we have from the universe. But yeah, I do love these cards too. They're just really beautiful. It's like a watercolor as well. And that's why I kind of chose that for this. And also with Cancer, I find is really interesting as well. It's a water sign, but it lives on the land as well. So it's got that duality as well about it. So it can live in the water and it can live in the sand, on the land. Sand, land. Okay, let's see what popped out. Oh, we've got Wolf Moon, Hunger. So this is really asking us, what is it that makes us hungry? What is it that makes us passionate? That's what I'm feeling again with that Knight of Wands. And we've actually got 2 cards there. So we'll pull both of them out. So that's that hunger. So what is that our deep, darkest desires? What makes us, you know, what is it that our spirit wants? Not that what anybody else wants, or what society wants or a family wants or anything like that. What is our deepest, darkest hunger inside us? You know, what is it that makes us passionate? And that is going in again into that unconsciousness, which is the moon, and being the new moon as well. Not everything is seen, but it's been able to bring that up into the moon, into the light, so that we can actually bring that into our reality. And then this is actually saying this is abundance. And so that's exactly what that's talking about, is to be able to use our passions and to really see what makes our spirit, what is it that our spirit is hungry for. And then once we know that and we can bring that into our consciousness, then we are going to be bringing in this beautiful abundance. And that's what the universe, again, wants for all of us, is to be able to live an abundant, beautiful life. Let's just see what Moonology has to say for that. So yeah, it's just repeating the same message really over and over again. So that's why I said it is going to be a very powerful moon, and it's going to be an absolutely beautiful one. So as long as we can sit in those times where it can be a bit uncomfortable, and it has been, like I said, for the last 6 months, it's been really asking all of us to go inward and really sit with a lot of those emotions that is being brought up, and just to be able to heal that, but also to ask us what it is that we want and where we want to go. And this is actually beautiful, and this is saying, what do you need to release? So again, talking about attachments, and to be able to release the things that do not serve us anymore. And that's kind of been an ongoing theme as well. The universe has been repeating that again and again and again. It's like, let go of anything that doesn't serve us anymore. Don't form attachments as well, because attachment just causes pain. So I think that is a really beautiful energy, and again, it's confirmation that the universe really does want us to not live in the past and not hang on to all those hurts, but to learn from it, to grow from it, and heal from it. And yeah, I think that's beautiful. So I wish you all a beautiful new moon in Cancer, and just remember that you are a star, and let your light shine bright, and as always, love and light.